Hey, this is Michael Wang. So today we are gonna talk about how to apply patches for the Oracle Middleware. Okay, so the patch apply is actually very easy. So the most time you're gonna spend is not really applying the patches. So it's searching the patch. It's found out the patch. So here, we're at support.oracle.com. So you need a support ID to be able to download the patches. So the support ID is called CSI. It's available if you're at work. So your workplace gonna they have to pay for the support. So once they pay for the support, so they will give a CSI. So only with the CSI you can search for the patches. Alright, so after you log in, you click patches and updates, you get into this page. So this tab shows recent searches. That's what I recently searched. Okay, so that's a Java. So let's edit the search. So here I want to patch the JDK. Okay, so let's see if I want to so if I just want to search for the JDK, so let's choose a different version. Let's say so 1.8. Okay, so suppose I already have the update 251, so I want to update to 261. Or if you have some earlier versions like 211 or 202 or whatever versions you have, so you have a lower version, lower update version. So you wanna update to the current highest update version. So this is 1.8 update 261. So I choose that. So I'm on the Linux 64-bit. So I'm gonna choose the Linux x64. Alright, so search. So for the middleware products, so we need a JDK. So notice, and there's a GRE and JDK. So I need a JDK. So and I need the Linux version. So okay, so looks like I have end up with some Microsoft Windows version. So I need to choose Linux version again. Okay, let me uncheck this Windows version. Search again. Alright. So I need JDK. Okay. So this is the JDK. So B means beta. So if I have a more stable version, so I will choose a more stable version. So I don't want the beta version. So that might not be very stable. So click that. So we click download and click, so you can save the file. Let's say so I have a patches folder. Okay, let me save to the Java folder. So since this is the GDK, so I'll say GDK. So that way I can know it is a GDK. So otherwise I cannot tell this is a GDK. Alright, so I will leave it running. So let's say I want to download a patch for WebLogic. Okay, let's say I want to patch my WebCenter Portal. So let's go back to the search. So you hit search. So let's say WebCenter Portal. Okay, so search. Okay, so we need to select the version. So we are at 12, the 2.1.4. So we want to search that version. So WebCenter Portal. Okay, so you can see. So which one? So this is, suppose this is the one I need. So I click download. So download. Okay, so this is the WebCenter Portal. So I'm gonna call it WCP. Alright, so it's downloading. So at this time, so we're gonna read the README. So because each patch is actually different, so it might or might not need to be applied differently. So first of all, so let's go to the section, see how to apply. So installation instructions. Okay, so here are the installation instructions. Okay, so we need to download. It says unzip, then cd to the folder, patch apply. So this is just a regular instruction. So we'll see this like 90% of the time. So we need to run this patch apply. Okay, so it's still downloading, so we're gonna come back after its downloading is finished. Okay, so the downloading is finished. So now I gonna transfer the files to my server. Alright, so JDK is downloaded. So this is the JDK. Alright. So WebCenter Portal. Okay, so I put it on the server. So now let's see. Now let's apply. Alright, so WebCenter Portal patch. So that's the one we just downloaded. Let's unzip that. Okay, it's just a folder. So let's go back to the instruction again. So let's look at the README again. So this is the installation. So basically you just need to run the patch apply. So the pre-installation instruction says, okay, so you need to stop all of the servers running. Okay, so set the Oracle home to where you installed the WebCenter Portal. Alright, so we have our WebCenter Portal running. So that's usually the case when you are doing this at work. So first thing, so I need to stop my running WebLogic servers. Okay. So let's go to my so let's so instead of running the command one by one, so we have put it into a script. Let's use a script. So this is a script I'm using. Okay. So let me run the script to shut down all of the WebLogic servers. Okay, so script is finished. So let me check again. So sometime it might not really shut down all of them. Okay, so WebCenter Portal. So you can see this is the one. It's still running. Alright. Okay, so let's just kill that. Okay, so this is SOA. So this is not the one we want to shut down, because that's not the one we want to apply the patch. So we should not shut down that one. So we shut down everything running under the WebCenter portal. So now let's apply. So let's go to the patch folder. So we unzip that WebCenter portal, so it produces folder. So let's check our Oracle Home. Okay, so Oracle Home is set to that one. That's not correct. So we need to set the Oracle Home to where we install the WebCenter portal. Okay, so here is a WCP 12214. That's the folder we install the WebCenter portal. So we need to set our Oracle Home to this folder. So we need to set the full path. So we need to cd to the patch folder. So we are at this folder. So we need to run patch apply. Okay, so it says patch apply, the command not found. So we need to set the path. So we need to set to Oracle Home patch. So we need to add this path in front of the path. So path variable. Let's see if we can find the patch. Okay, so now it shows. So this patch command is from here. So now we run the patch apply. So the patch is started. Okay, so just say yes. So is the local system ready for patching? So that means you have to shut down the environment, shut down all of the WebLogic servers running. So we already did that. Just say yes. So it's applying. Okay, it's finished. So that's so it applied, and now the next step is starting the WebLogic portal, WebLogic servers. So before we start, so for the sake of this video, so I'm gonna show you. So in case if you need to roll back this patch, how do you do that? So when we apply, we just say patch apply. So when we roll back, we just say roll back. So specify the ID, which is the folder name. Okay, just say yes. Okay, so it succeeded. So let me show how to apply the Java patch. So we just showed you how to apply the WebCenter Portal patch and roll it back. Okay, so let's see if I want to apply the JDK patch. So let's unzip this file to see what it has. Okay, so it basically has two versions. So one is RPUM, one is the tar.gz. So we only need to use this one. So all of my Java is under this folder. Okay, so you can see I have JDK update 251. So now I have the JDK soft-link pointing to this. So if I want to update this JDK version, so I want to unzip the newer JDK to this folder. To untar this. So you can see the previously my soft link is pointing to the update 251. So now I need to just recreate that to pointing to a newer version. So I'm gonna point into 261 version. So I can remove the old version because sometimes it could, if you leave the old version there, it could still somehow it's pointing to the old version. So let's remove that to make sure my newer newer version of Java will take place. Okay, so let's see. My Java is here, so if I check the version, so it has the update 264. But so we need to make sure our WebLogic servers is pointing to this newer version, newer update of Java. So sometimes it's gonna hard coded. So let's go to the domain. So let's look at this script. So I'm gonna grab this. Okay, so you can see, so actually I have a few scripts: set domain env.sh and set nm java home, set java home. So they are all having the update 251. So in order to avoid that, so we need to update that to pointing to the 261. So that's why we created a soft link. So we know our soft link. So if I update this with GDK, so that's pointing to the soft link. So that will point to the correct version. So I'll just since I'm modifying a few different files, so there's a way to. So I'm using a command to update all of them. So I will update this to just GDK because my GDK is a soft link. It's pointing to. Okay. So now let me check. So you can see, so everything is pointing to this GDK. So if I check this, so my GDK is a soft link is pointing to the update 261. So in the future, so if you update to the JDK to like something like 271 or 281, so you just need to change the soft link from the JDK pointing to the 271. So then I don't need to come back here again to modify that because everything is pointing to my soft link. But when you initially install, so if it's the first time you apply the JDK patch, so you need to come here to change that. Alright, so now I need to start my WebLogic service. Okay, let's say I want to start the node manager. So my node manager is started. So I'm starting the WebLogic. Alright, so my admin server is started. So let's see if I can log in. So I'm at the console. So I logged in. So I can start my managed service here. Okay, so it's starting. Okay, so we have applied the JDK patch. So I also show you how to apply the WebCenter Portal patch since we applied and we actually rolled it back. So you can apply again. So alright, so how do you make sure you So how do we make sure we applied so the patch is applied? So we can check by this. Okay, so patch. So now you can see this patch is actually pointing to my previous. So my previous update. Okay, so I cannot run the patch now. Alright, so we can go to modify, but but for simplicity of this training, so let me temporarily point to there. So I just create a soft link. So let's run it again. So patch ls inventory, so that's basically okay. ls inventory. Okay, so this is so this will show what patch you applied to the Oracle form. So since we rolled back, so it doesn't show here. So, but if you apply it, if you don't roll back, it will show here. So it will show here you applied on today's date. All right. So this conclude the patch apply session. Thanks for watching. Okay.